This is the west side of the island. One of the most desertous places on this island. One gigantic western lake. We like to call this the desert lake. Monstrous trees to the smallest shrubs on the island. We behold dinosaurs in front of our holy eyes. We move on to one lone female stegosaurus trying to find the nearest water source. Digs under the ground, the sand to be exact, to find if there is any plantation. Nothing is under this sand. But, of course, where there is prey, there is always predators. This is a Mapusaurus, one of the most rare carnivores on the island. They are pretty rare to behold on the west side, too, as well. He now stalks his prey, as they do have incredible jaws. He stalks it very slowly. Stegosaurus has taken a swung to this Mapusaurus's head. He is now currently knocked out, but he will be dead soon. As he repeatedly stomps his head with his tail to make sure he is finally fatal. For a segment of time, we shall move on to the western oceans. We now move on to a small juvenile Triceratops. He's trying to get a drink from the western oceans. He very much enjoys it. Until something terrible happens to him. Dunkleosteus, one of the most monstrous fish out there. He's now going to sneak up on him. Attacks! He gets on the hook into the sea, takes him into the ocean. Some of you may know this character. This is Dylan. Dylan the Dimetrodon. He has traveled to the west, and this is where his originals came from. The reason he was on the north side is to get water. There is not much water here, and the north side isn't very far either. But with that, let's move on to the story of our hero. He is now currently trying to find food, and it is very scarce here. But that is only a few are fortunate. It's a Pullman Scorpius sneak attacking him. Dylan is not happy with this. He will have to defend himself. But he would evade him anyway. Pullman Scorpius attacks with his claw and gnashes him. Dylan does not let this happen. He bites. Dylan bites the back of the Pullman Scorpius, but it stings him in the neck. Dylan is mad. He is now currently going to kill this Pullman Scorpius, and it is seeming to work. He has executed it instantly. Dylan has executed and finally killed the prey that has been stalking him. Dylan has successfully killed the Pulmonoscorpius. He can now enjoy his feast. Not far away from here is another story to behold. We move on to a small lizard, but this is not the story of this part. An ornitholistes eats the lizard. But this is just no ornitholistes. It is in fact a thief. These 3 velociraptors are stalking an ornitholistes. Not because for prey, but it has eaten all of their eggs. And now they seek revenge. And they shall take it to the max. This is Silence. This is Wishblade. This is Universal. Universal is the alpha of the pack. Male with the 2 females. He has breeded with both of them. Now they sneak up on him. And now they shall kill the ornitholistes for killing parts of their family. Wishblade attacks. And now Universal strikes for his jugular. And he gets into it. And now has killed the ornitholistes. Move to an iguanodon herd. They are now currently going on a journey for water and going to the West Lake. But we are not just involving these for nothing, but we are involving them because of a crew crash. Universal ate the ornitholistes, and he ate the whole thing. Now he is getting a meal for his mates as well. And now they attack! The male iguanodon attacks! Universal swung. Wishblade is getting attacked currently, but of course he does not take it. Universal helps, while Silence somehow killed the female iguanodon, and now they hear something. It sounds big. Gigantosaurus. They should be running right about now. This thing will absolutely devour them if they don't get out of here. So they flee. The Gigantosaurus steals their meals. They move to an oviraptor. This oviraptor is making a nest. Needs to hurry as well, as she is just about to lay her eggs. This is Osiris, the female oviraptor, who is currently going to lay her eggs. She's now in the process. But of course, something has to disturb her. It's a Pachyrhinosaurus. Not just any Pachyrhinosaurus, a bull Pachyrhinosaurus. She is disturbing the peace of the laying eggs. And it is eating. She gives it a warning call. It listens to its call and just walks off peacefully, without any harm done. This is a major turnout for her in events. It is a good thing that thing hurried and ran out. She is exactly about to lay her eggs right about now. We move back to the giant desert Gigantosaurus. And is currently maybe going into a turf war right about now. As this is another male, a lot more colorful male. And he is not okay with him being on his turf. This male is spiked, which is a rare occurrence on a Gigantosaurus. And especially with the colors. He is not taking this very well. Monsters males going into a turf war. As the monsters Gigantosaurus goes into his neck. And he is not happy with that. Wow, that was a hit. Let's get reading. Oh, now the other desert Gigantosaurus has gotten him in the neck. It's pushed him. Wow, that was an intense battle. Gigantosaurus roars in triumph for defeating this Gigantosaurus in the territorial battle. He gives him the open land he needs. Easy walks off. This is the first documentary off the western side of the island. We will not be seeing this island, part of the island, very much because our gas keeps running out of our vehicles to get to the part of the island. And the desert keeps running the oil out. This is the western side of the island.